All right, I am live. Happy Saturday, hey everybody! Holy smokes! I just got back from a wonderful walk in the park. Local government here decided to loosen things up, and they open up parks and trails and not playgrounds yet, but people can go out fishing, and beaches not quite open yet, but basically all the outdoor places that were shut down during the lockdown, they're basically loosening that a little bit. So I decided to leave this morning, trying out the hat, right? The new Tilly hat. I've had it for the last little while and decided to try it out. It was a little rainy this morning, a little misty. Wanted to get that kind of test it out. I've been using it in colder weather, and I'll do a video on this a little bit later on here. But anyway, I'm back in the basement, not on the trail, of course, and I'm just trying to get set up here for stuff to do, see what's going on. Everybody's feeling good at the house today. We got a little one playing Monopoly, sharpening her math and cutthroat capitalism teeth with that. Let's see. I went to the dollar store, tried to find some knickknacks to do some crafts with the little one today. So we'll do that. We're gonna try Galaxy in the Jar, which is a something from Little Passports, and that is a subscription box. It's a subscription box for kids, and they have a number of packages. Passports, you know, they'll highlight a different country and all that stuff. And then they have a STEM kit or a science and math subscription, which is what she's on now. So every month there's like an experiment. So the last few boxes was it was earthquakes. The other one was volcanoes. This one was about monkeys. I think the next one is space or rockets, one of the two. Anyway, the box is gonna come a little bit later. So they sent us, I got an email blast that they wanted to do stuff or take better precautions. So waiting for that box, but I did see a couple of cool little things. Galaxy in a jar. So basically cotton balls, food coloring, water, and glitter, and obviously a jar. Can't wait to try that out. Down here, doing a Mac update on my slow Mac Mini. I did buy a new iPad Pro a couple weeks ago. Got the little folio. I didn't get that fancy keyboard, which was way too expensive. I did get myself a little one of these little pencils here to, and yeah, that's the iPad way now. It's a pencil and fingers, right? Let's see. We're just installing an update here in the basement. As you can see, we're still waiting for some of the recycling places to open up here in town. So I have the separated wood and metal and recycling here because we were in the middle of the purge of the house because we wanted to put the house on the market. But as you are aware, not a lot of house buying. Well, probably some. Actually, I didn't say that. I know two people that bought houses, but they were probably well under the way of that process a little while ago. So, but we kind of put it on hold. So purging. This is the last. This junk that you see behind me. That's the last bit of the purge. Pretty good. Pretty happy with everything. We got all the stuff in the storage locker nearby. So that's gonna sit there for a few months. So we're probably just delayed about a couple months from this journey, which is overall not too bad, right? I should do a video here on what size of Yeti cup is your favorite. So ironically, either it was by I don't know how, but we have, I think, all the Yeti cup sizes now for these mugs, these insulated mugs. I bought this oversized one. I had bought the coffee cup one, and then my wife won one from work, which is kind of the mid-range. I think it's 20 ounce tumbler or 18 ounce tumbler. Anyway, and I'm thinking the coffee cup in that smaller tumbler, the one that isn't two sizes. You know, the one that's slightly smaller than this one. I think those two are my favorite two sizes for a Yeti cup, Yeti mug. Even better when you get them free. Got the banjo here with me today. Not gonna play any songs because I'm terrible. One of the things I've been doing in the lockout was trying to get some of my banjo learning underway. Took a little pause, last 6, 7 months, 8 months, and I follow this guy on YouTube, Tom Collins, and he is a pretty good guy. He has a pretty on, and he does something called Banjo Boot Camp. And I just started getting back into that, and the biggest thing, and it's funny, I like the way that he approaches things, because when I decided to get a banjo, everybody here does finger picking style because the Celtic music scene and all that stuff, but I tried both finger picking and claw hammer. You know, 1 week of this, 1 week of the other, and I found that I prefer doing claw hammer, so I started doing claw hammer. So for the last little while, I've just been playing basically one hand, just trying to get the pick, that kind of stuff going on here. Not up to speed, not anywhere close to speed, but just trying to get the rhythm and the accuracy. The accuracy, which is not too bad. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable at 80, 90, maybe 100 BPM start to get kind of good, but now with the boot camp, I've been practicing up here, and I did play a bit of guitar, so I'm very learned, not very learned, but you know, I can play guitar. I'm accustomed to. I can't read the music, but I can follow tabs very quickly and stuff. And I've been having a really hard time getting my finger play on here, which is, so far, it's not very complicated. You think it'd be complicated doing one finger here and then one finger here, there, that, you know, doing this kind of melody, very similar to when we were doing the blues, but for some reason between that and then the strings, you're kind of picking with one string, finger, and then doing your thumb, and doing drop chords and all that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but slowly getting there. So I'm kind of liking what I've been doing. So let's see what else. Yeah, local government loosened up finally. Outdoor areas. I saw when I was out this morning. Went to one of the parks. Well, drove through a whole bunch of parks, just trying to figure out where I wanted to go for a nice little hike. About 10 degrees, drizzly, foggy, perfect morning hike. And went to, the hell did I go? Smiley's. Went to Smiley's, spot that me and the dog used to go to. And worked up a nice little sweat, especially wanted to try out the hat in a little bit warmer weather. I've been wearing this hat in the winter, and this one, 10 degrees, is about the most that I would wear this in. The big problem is this retains a lot of heat, and this Tilly hat has these winter ears you can pull down so that you can have like the back end of your head kind of protected. Works really good when it's minus 15, which I've tried out a couple times, which works out really good. But when it's warm, these ears, this awful lot of material that gets wet, sweaty, and it's not absolutely pleasant. And the other thing too, I made the headband. So I think I mentioned this a couple times. I don't know if people are watching in and out and stuff, but anyway. Had a nice little walk in the woods, nice little hike. Owl came by, flew around me a couple times. I think he kind of missed the people, so he swooped by in front of me a couple times, landed, perched up, and the time for me to get the phone out and snap a picture, he flew off again. I saw him a few times. I've seen him a few times in that park there, but yeah, he's been he's big. I saw him today was probably the closest I've seen him. And yeah, that's a big owl. Big owl. It was the white and kind of brownish kind of owl. Everything's rebooting here, but I'll have to look it up. But anyway, that was kind of fun. What else? What else? Yeah, so did that. Nice little walk. Wanted to do something. Wasn't in the mood necessarily for a video out there because it was getting a little bit later and everybody was coming to the park and stuff like that. So everybody with their dogs and stuff like that. You know, basically the last month and a half, 2 months, people couldn't take their dogs out for a really good walk. So anyway, so it's good. Came by, got me some booze for the weekend. Stood in line. They restrict 5 people. First time I actually went into a store where I put on a face mask. I think that's going to be our reality very, very soon. Once things start to open up, we're going to see, that being a requirement. I can't see why not. It's just the way it is. So we had ordered some double face masks, something quick and easy. It wasn't too expensive off Amazon, and we got that. It was one of these double cloth face masks, and they also came with a bunch of papers you put on top of your nose so that the oil from your nose or whatever doesn't start staining the face mask. I don't know if I'll wear that or not, but just without having it, it's in the truck. So anywhere where it's kind of more people than 5, kind of type of establishments, I'll just wear that now. Get into that habit. I've been seeing a lot of people wearing the face masks, especially out here where covering your face is not a big thing. I think that's going to be the big adjustment for us in Western countries, North America, where we don't take we have this thing about people covering up their faces, in other religions and all that, but we're gonna have to cover up our faces, I think, for a while there. So, but yeah, so pretty good. So anyway, so I've been practicing here a little bit with the banjo and trying to get my fingers on my string hand here all nice hardened up. Last week, man, I overdid it when not only my fingertips hurt, but my nail, because I'm doing claw hammer, so you're banging on the. I'm not using the pick. That hurts. So I did all right. I think I did good. Anyway, we'll get that. Put that over there for now. And where it goes. Oh, come on. Come on, banjo. Come on, banjo. Put that over here. You gonna move? That banjo's totally gonna move. Anyway, let's see what else. What else is happening this morning? Saw some of the news. Canada is going to be a lot less interesting place for gun owners. Justin Trudeau laid down the law, which I'm surprised this is going to get anywhere because, first of all, Parliament's not in session. Senate probably not going to approve that. I can't see how this firearms ban is going to go. So Trudeau put about 1,500 assault type weapons are banned. 2 of them were used in the massacre, the rampage in Nova Scotia a couple of weeks ago. So probably people haven't heard of that. But a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we had a deadly rampage. A guy just lost his shit and killed 22 people over like 12 hours. It was ridiculous. I really strongly recommend you guys read up the timeline that they released a couple days ago. It's absolutely insane. It is straight out of a movie. And very lucky guy to be able to do what he did. But there's going to be some people in trouble. The biggest thing is that he actually he disguised himself as a police officer. He had 4 decked out fake RCMP cruisers and some uniform. pieces, right? Plus, he had two uncles, retired RCMP officers. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. But anyway, part of the ban is two of these weapons that he used. But we'll hopefully learn a little bit more from him. But it's just terrible, terrible tragedy. Uh, the RCMP evolved included one RCMP officer that got shot and killed. So apparently, it was a female constable there, Stevenson, and she was going to go meet up with another cop up the way, but then this gunman found the first one, shot him, but he got away, and then he decided to go down, and then as he was going down this road, she kind of figured when she saw the car that it's not her buddy, so she decided to do a head-on collision, and anyway, it was just insane. Anyway, the sad connection, of course, is I spent half a day with a fallen RCMP officer a few years ago. I was doing live tweeting. I was helping out the comms division there of RCMP with the use of Twitter. And during this process, they used Twitter pretty aggressively when shit hit the fan. And then, of course, the fallout is that how come you're not using the emergency alert system that they had just really started using the other day? What is it, Alexa? Oh. No, I'm just doing a YouTube stream. Hey, Alexa. Look. There's Alexa. Now show them your glasses on your face there. Now, Mommy got her one of these blue glare glasses because she spent a lot of screen time. And is that supposed to help with the glare? But you can see she looks very mature with those glasses. Look kind of cool. Cheetah glasses. So what's going on? Yeah, very cool. Huh? So what's going on, my dear? What can I help you with?
I need you to play Minecraft.
Play Minecraft. Well, I'm doing a YouTube stream right now, but I can play Minecraft in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I wanted to show you a new thing I did
Yeah.
And I was been waiting this for years.
Yeah, for you. Okay. Well, give me a couple minutes.
Okay.
And I'll jump in the realm there for you, and I'll.
Hi everyone, it's me, Alexa.
All right, say bye, Alexa. Ah. All right. So.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, you're a YouTuber too. Yeah, that's right. Practicing your YouTube on the other phones.
I have
Lots of fun, huh? All right, excellent.
My friend Addison has one.
Yeah?
She even has a TikTok one.
She even has a TikTok. Wow, okay.
But it's not on our.
No? Okay, all right.
Because she's a lot more farther than us.
Ah, okay.
Because the closer ones there, a lot more good. We could see them. Addison's a lot more farther than us.
Sounds good, dear. All right. Little one, oh man, screen time. I don't know how you guys have been handling screen time with the kids. Thank God we only got the one. However, she's 6. Requires pretty much full-time attention. I can't imagine people who are working from home and say they're busy and be able to balance not only keeping the kid entertained, dealing with the loneliness because she doesn't have her friends at school anymore, trying to do the homeschooling too. I find it very, very difficult. Almost impossible. Like, luckily, I know for me, my work, my business, the business that I am employed to, pretty busy, very busy actually. And however, for me, I have a little bit of flex time. So the timing couldn't be any better to spend time with the little one. So what basically my day is getting up and logging on at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I work straight until, get a couple of hours in, and then by then the little one starts waking up, and she's kind of good to get herself some breakfast and pull stuff out of the pantry, some quick granola bars, that kind of stuff, and then I come up, and then I make her some quesadillas or grilled cheese or something like that, and then try to keep her a little bit of company, and then from a little bit, and then go back to work, and then from 11 to 2, that's where I try to spend a little bit more time with her, try to get her occupied, get her off the whatever screen she was on, and that's a big problem, right? How much, everybody's worried about screen time, but I can't tell you the amount of tweets I've seen about people who find where can I find a Nintendo Switch for my kid, or an iPad, or a tablet, or a Fire tablet, whatever. It's insane. So I think all these screen time requirements are just out the window. But I put some parental controls on the little one on her Switch, and whoo, that screen time. Some days, it's insane. Not bad, not as bad as I've been, but I can't imagine families with younger kids and multiple kids how they're able to manage if there's any homeschooling whatsoever. So we've been really focusing on math and reading, basically where we can. The local schools and stuff, very not very good getting um, online learning going. They're making it up as they go, because I don't think they had anything in the pipeline to even roll out or be prepared, or anything that's they kind of been in draft mode. I think they've just been doing it, and plus, the teachers got kids too, right? So anyway, doing that, and then she likes Monopoly. So I've got an old school Monopoly set. I think we have an anniversary edition. I think we got the 75th anniversary edition of Monopoly. So it still has the houses, still has the cash, still has the favorite pieces. So we forcing her for her to do her internal math edition. So it's up to 12, but hopefully she can still get it. And plus counting with the money, the denominations. So that's been fairly helpful. So all right, hopefully, but today we're hoping to really reduce the screen time. So once I'm done here, I'll go upstairs and get on her Minecraft realm and see what she built. Actually, I gotta say though, Minecraft being owned by Microsoft and really being an educational tool has been good. Yeah, she's been kind of focused on it, but to see how she's been able to build stuff as compared to giving her a pile of Legos, she's not into that at all. And we try to build multiple sets and princesses and all that stuff. You can see she's kind of interested, not very interested. But then she goes into Minecraft and she just builds these houses and wishing wells and secret compartments and jump pads and arrows. I was like, I have like I have no idea what you did there, child. And then she just loves showing me how to play Minecraft and what she's built. Let's see, what else? Hangouts. Haven't done any hangouts in a while. I don't think anybody's in the mood. I do see a few people using some other tools for streaming, and I think that looks pretty cool. Short of just buying a new computer, which I just bought the iPad Pro. I ain't gonna buy another one right now, but yeah, we'll see what that's going on. I would like to just resume the podcast. That's what I really want. But anyway, yeah. So work-wise, I got a little bit of flex. There's some days that I do have like a lot of WebExes to do. I do manage a team, so I got to do a lot of HR stuff for teams reports. Was fairly busy, trying to learn, do some training, upskilling. I got 2 certifications under my belt last week, which was huge pieces that I needed to get off, and this was the best time to do that. Got some other training lined up here, so I still got, of all the training for the last month and a half that I've done, all the hours I put in, I still got, God, 2-3 weeks, solid 40-hour weeks of training to do just to try to get caught up there. It's crazy. Company that I'm with, they really are big with training, and if you're not working, you're training. That's what you're doing. You're getting some skills. What else is going on? Work, Mrs. On the other hand, the Mrs. switched jobs right when we started this journey in the house. She is working for an essential service company related to infrastructure. I don't know. It's the one responsible to keep the lights on, keeps the, that company. She went from the high stress environment to a continuous improvement department. So she is super busy because now in the new reality, there's a lot of how can we make this better. So she is pretty much busy 8 hours a day. So that's why I say I'm lucky that I do have a little bit of flexibility that I can spend some time with the little one. And when she has her breakdown, which is about once a week, she has a breakdown once a week. And it's basically attention, right? When she's getting the breakdown, she's been either spending too much time on screen, and just happens me and the missus, we got like wall to wall WebExes and haven't been able to spend time with her. So yeah, sure, there's video chats with her best friends, but she's not into that. I think she's like her dad, can take just she does a little bit at a time, and then she can go for long periods without giving a damn. Anyway. All right, what else is going on? I'm just seeing my mom here. My mom decided to do a non-essential trip across the border from between Canada and the U.S. She got grilled on the way back to Canada. So mom's American. She keeps a mailbox across the border. Grandmother turned 101 this week or last week. So, a lot of stuff there. So, very stressful time actually, because you can't get down there. And usually this time of year, she kind of plans to go down anyway. So, anyway, for whatever reason, decided to go down and back. And so, basically, when you come back, if you want to know what the process is, she wrote down this whole thing here. So, basically, when she came back to the Canadian border, so there was all these rules and regulations. So she had to acknowledge after every sentences that automatically she's quarantined for 14 days, which is why even, like, why bother? It's like you can't even go anywhere. You want to know who lives with her, how old, if they have multiple bathrooms. Took all the information, info, mail, phone, and then I guess she's gonna get verified. And they found that she breaks the quarantine. Maximum fine of $1 million or 3 years. 3 years in prison. And I said, was it even essential? I didn't know until I went. I was like, Jesus Christ, if it was important, people will call if it's important. Rick. Let me just type in. I gotta write a reply here. So now is Dad getting groceries for the next 14 days? Anyway, I can't wait to see what reply Mom will give. Let's go. I think that's to the non-essential, man. That was non-essential. If it was important, they'll call you. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, let's see. We had a theft in the house, actually. We had cleaners come in last week. We have cleaners come in about once a month, just to do a quick little pass, whatever, and we figured, well, try to keep local businesses going and stuff. We skipped March, and then, well, let's do April and this and that, and we found a few objects missing. So it's pretty easy to know who took something from the house when you only have like one, one, two people that I got on camera coming into the house. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to find new people to come in, but kind of sucks though. It's like it was very blatant. Well, not blatant, but it's like, mm, mm-mm. Too bad. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else is going on here? The little one's probably gonna come and ask me for Minecraft. Yeah.
When are you going to come in?
Well, I'm still talking on YouTube here, so
But when are you going to?
I'll be done in a little bit here. Let
Like
me.
how much minutes?
I don't know. I think I got one more story to do, and then I'll jump into Minecraft to see what you built. Sounds good.
But I need help.
Help? What kind of help?
Um,
Tell the people what have you been doing on Minecraft. So you've been playing on Minecraft on the Switch, and we've been building a world, or we've been exploring a world on a realm. We
Yes.
paid money for a realm.
yes, and we like it.
We like it. You like it.
Yeah.
And you do a couple things. Get a little closer.
What?
People like seeing you.
What?
People like seeing you, and especially now that you're wearing these glare glasses here that makes you look all adult-like.
I have glasses for cheetah.
Cheetah, that's right.
I like cheetahs. That's why I choose cheetah.
So Alexa, so in Minecraft we have a realm, and we have multiple islands, I guess.
Yeah.
And that have people and animals on it.
Yeah.
So explain what you're trying to do in that world. We build houses
Yeah, we built
for
it.
us.
Yeah. Together, everyone who could go on our servers, they could play with us.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Gavin and Haley.
Well, your cousin Gavin Haley jumps on the realm once in a while. I jump into the realm on my other device, and when we play the Minecraft.
Yeah.
And
I'm playing it right now.
That's right. So you're gonna show what are you gonna show me when I jump in?
Yeah. Well, I wanted you to get my name tag, Unicorn Snow.
Unicorn Snow.
No, look. All our animals are Unicorn Snow.
Oh.
No, look. If you see over here, there's a tiny bit of animals.
Where are you at? Is this a new island?
No. Look, Unicorn Snow.
Oh, I joined the realm.
You're in your cabin?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm in my treehouse.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, so I want you to click. I want you to. Okay, I want.
Oh, my switch.
It's not broken.
It's
not broken. It's not broken. It's not broken. It's not broken.
People are gonna say on YouTube if Daddy can cry or not. If you dropped his switch.
It's not even broken.
It sounded like it broke.
No, it landed.
No, don't do that again. No.
That's it. What?
No. I'm just thinking, if that broke, things in this house would be very, very difficult for you because you won't have any entertainment anymore. All right, once I'm done, I'll talk. I'll get in here in your realm.
Okay, I want to give you something.
Okay, give me some stuff here.
Okay, so get the space.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just drop something out there.
How do I drop stuff again?
Okay, just click one time out.
Okay, I click on a bowl.
No, click outside of it.
Outside of what? I don't understand.
Just go like that.
Go like what? See, it doesn't work the same way as on the Switch, so that's why. Anyway, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll.
Wait.
What?
Get this armor on you.
It's already on me.
No, it's not.
Yeah, yeah, I got armor on.
No, get that.
I'll get that off.
Okay, now.
Now what?
I'll get no. X. And now I'm gonna give you something.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what'd you give me? Oh.
Now press on me.
Press on you. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing something? What is this? Is this a name tag? What is this?
Yes. Wait.
Maybe it doesn't work on players.
No.
Oh, this Minecraft stuff is so complicated.
No, Dad. Come
What?
up to mine.
All right. Okay, let me say goodbye to everybody on YouTube because I had one more story. I won't be able to tell it now because I got to go in, play some Minecraft with you on a Saturday. All right, say bye-bye to everybody on YouTube. Alexa.
Bye.